Alright, so here it goes. There is our barn. On the other end is a 350 square foot loft upstairs. That's where we live right now. Excuse the mess. We are working on clearing out some of this privet and also creating a little pathway which goes to the land that you want to see. So camera work may be a little dodgy while I walk through here, trying to watch where I step and keep the camera level. All of this is our property until we get right in here to the clearing. Now, there is a right-of-way or easement that comes through the property that's for sale, that comes up to our property, and that's kind of this little greenway that backs up to our property, and then this whole privet stand here. My goodness, the grass is tall. They usually keep it cut. Somebody comes over with a bush hog. We've had a lot of rain, and because I didn't come exactly shoed appropriately for this kind of grass. Right down there is the pond. I'm not going to get too close since I'm wearing flip-flops. Can't really see it. I can see it good, just not showing up good in the picture. And then back up to the greenway, which is our easement. All of this property here, which is wooded. Lots of pine, some hardwood like box elder, sweet gum. What else can I see there? Ah, I see a mimosa. That's the first time I've seen that. And it's the only one I see. There is a lot of privet right on the edge of the woods. And you can see that the easement from that property that's for sale gets a whole lot clearer, more like a driveway. This is our property. To this side, through those woods, you can barely see it, is our barn. And this is the wooded area, all part of the property that's for sale. And as I said, to the left of me is our property. To the right is property that's for sale. We are on the easement, which actually belongs to the property for sale, but it is our easement. And we just had a land survey done, had all our lines marked. Somewhere close to here is where it goes from our property to the for sale property. Just ahead is the clearing. And I am really not good with measurements. I said it's 2.5 to 3 acres that's cleared and already set for a house. You can see there the electrical pole. There's a storage shed. And then the cleared area where the double wide trailer was sitting. Oh my goodness, this grass is tall. All right, get where I can see where I'm stepping. Tell you what, I'm going to do a zoom. There is no real concrete pad there. I thought there was. But that's where there's a good level spot with septic, electrical, and water service already for a house. The wooded area is part of the property. Probably goes another 50 yards maybe into the woods. Again, I am no good with measurements. And the house that I told you about is not directly across the street. It is actually down that way. I can't even see it from here. I can see through the trees. I bet during the wintertime you could see through there to that house that's across the street. The next house is through those woods to my left, past where, and it's, like I said, probably 50 yards over there. And, oops, sorry about the camera work, looking for snakes and walking. There's the house that I said that needed to be torn down, and I don't know, tear it down or not. It would be a chunk of money to fix it. It needs all new roof trusses, new roof, and new floor joists. They're all rotted out. Looks like the rest of it's okay though. Those are two major components though. I'm not going to walk over there because it's through this very tall grass, and like I said, I am wearing flip-flops. The property goes probably another 20 to 30 yards on the other side of that house, and then that's the main road that the house sits on. I wouldn't call it a main road, really. Here it is, time for people to get off and come home from work, and we've seen one car pass since I headed this way. So to get into the neighborhood where my property is, and yes, it's actually a neighborhood with houses, this is the major way in, and you can see there's not a lot of traffic. We are maybe 3 miles off of I-22, 4 or 5 miles to downtown Jasper, where the shopping district in Jasper is. Walmart, Winn-Dixie, Aldi, Home Depot. That's probably 6 or 7 miles to that side of town. Like I said, get on I-22 and in 45 minutes you are in downtown Birmingham at UAB Hospital and all of their specialty clinics. So there is more to the property. I obviously didn't come prepared to tromp through most of it though. So that's the major part. That's how close it is to our property, how easy it is to get to our property through this easement, and then what the house and the clearing look like. So I think it's set up if you're interested. So I will send this email off, and also see if I can look up the actual street address, so you can look the street address up on the map, on Google Map or whatever map system you use. And I'm also going to attach a video of our property that I took right after we bought it, before we did any improvements whatsoever. You can get an idea of what the lay of the land, the wooded land, is for this. So talk to you later. Bye.